Today our topic is the best time management hacks from philosophy. Time is one of the most valuable things we have, but it's also something we often waste without even realizing it. Many people feel like they don't have enough time to do everything they want, but the truth is, it's not about having more time, it's about using the time we have wisely. Philosophy, especially ancient philosophies like Stoicism, has a lot to teach us about how to manage our time better. These ideas are not just old theories. They are practical tools we can use in our daily lives to make the most of every moment. Let's start with one of the most important ideas. Focus on what you can control. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, taught that we should not waste energy on things that are outside of our control. For example, you can't control the weather, traffic, or how other people behave. What you can control is how you react to these things. When it comes to time management, this means focusing on your own actions and decisions. Instead of worrying about things you can't change, use your time to do things that matter to you. This is a simple but powerful idea. It helps you stop wasting time on things that don't really matter and focus on what's important. Another great lesson from philosophy is the idea of living in the present moment. Many of us spend a lot of time thinking about the past or worrying about the future. But the past is gone, and the future is not here yet. The only time we really have is now. The Stoics believe that we should make the most of the present moment because it's the only time we can actually do anything. This doesn't mean you should ignore the future completely. Planning is important, but it's also important not to get stuck in endless planning or worrying. Instead, focus on what you can do right now to move closer to your goals. This is a very practical way to manage your time. When you focus on the present, you get more done because you're not distracted by things that don't matter. Another time management hack from philosophy is the idea of setting priorities. The ancient philosopher Seneca said that life is long enough if you use it well, but many people waste their time on things that are not important. He believed that we should think carefully about how we spend our time and focus on what really matters. This means saying no to things that don't align with your goals or values. It's easy to get caught up in busy work or distractions, but if you want to manage your time better, you need to be clear about your priorities. One way to do this is to make a list of the most important things you want to accomplish each day. Then focus on those things first. This is often called eating the frog, which means doing the hardest or most important task first. When you start your day by completing your most important task, you feel a sense of accomplishment, and the rest of the day feels easier. Another important idea from philosophy is the concept of balance. The ancient Greeks believed in the idea of moderation in all things. This means not going to extremes in any area of life. For example, it's important to work hard, but it's also important to take breaks and rest. If you work too much without taking time to relax, you will burn out and become less productive. On the other hand, if you spend too much time relaxing and not enough time working, you won't get much done. The key is to find a balance that works for you. One way to do this is to use the Pomodoro technique, which involves working for a set amount of time, usually 25 minutes, and then taking a short break. This helps you stay focused and productive while also giving your mind time to rest. Philosophy also teaches us the importance of reflection. Many ancient philosophers believed that it's important to take time to think about your life and how you're spending your time. This is often called self-reflection. One way to do this is to keep a journal where you write down your thoughts and experiences. At the end of each day, you can reflect on what you did, what went well, and what you could improve. This helps you learn from your mistakes and make better decisions in the future. It also helps you stay focused on your goals and values. Another time management hack from philosophy is the idea of simplicity. The Stoics believed in living a simple life free from unnecessary distractions. This means focusing on what's truly important and letting go of things that don't add value to your life. In today's world, we are often surrounded by distractions, like social media, emails, and endless to-do lists. These things can make it hard to focus and use our time wisely. One way to simplify your life is to declutter your environment and your schedule. Get rid of things you don't need, and focus on what really matters. This will help you stay focused and use your time more effectively. Another important lesson from philosophy is the idea of perseverance. The Stoics believed that challenges and obstacles are a natural part of life, and we should not let them stop us from achieving our goals. When it comes to time management, this means not giving up when things get tough. For example, if you're working on a big project and it feels overwhelming, don't give up. Break it down into smaller tasks and focus on one step at a time. This makes it easier to manage your time and stay motivated. Perseverance is also about being patient and understanding that good things take time. Don't expect to achieve your goals overnight. Instead, focus on making steady progress and trust that your efforts will pay off in the long run. Another time management hack from philosophy is the idea of mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present and aware of what you're doing at any given moment. When you're mindful, you're less likely to get distracted and more likely to use your time effectively. One way to practice mindfulness is to focus on one task at a time. This is often called single tasking instead of multitasking. Multitasking might seem like a good way to get more done, but it actually makes you less productive because your attention is divided. When you focus on one task at a time, you can give it your full attention and do a better job. Mindfulness also helps you enjoy the moment and find joy in the things you're doing. This makes life more meaningful and helps you use your time in a way that feels fulfilling. Finally, philosophy teaches us the importance of gratitude. The Stoics believed that we should be grateful for what we have and not take things for granted. When it comes to time management, this means appreciating the time you have and using it wisely. Instead of complaining about not having enough time, focus on making the most of the time you do have. One way to practice gratitude is to start each day by thinking about 3 things you're grateful for. This helps you start the day with a positive mindset and reminds you of what's truly important. It also helps you stay motivated and focused on your goals. In conclusion, philosophy offers many practical time management hacks that can help you make the most of your time. By focusing on what you can control, living in the present moment, setting priorities, finding balance, reflecting on your life, simplifying, persevering, practicing mindfulness, and being grateful, you can use your time more effectively and live a more fulfilling life. These ideas are not just theories. They are tools you can use every day to manage your time better and achieve your goals. Remember, time is a limited resource, so use it wisely.